Hello, welcome to this tutorial on image georeferencing using QuantumGIS. In this tutorial, we will be learning accessing the Georeferencer plugin, opening the input image in Georeferencer, opening the reference image in QuantumGIS, adding control points, setting the transformation properties, georeferencing, and finally checking by overlaying. So we'll open the QuantumGIS. If you go to the plugins, if the plugins are already available, so this drop down will be showing the Georeferencer plugin on other plugins. To view the plugins, click the Manage Plugins. So the dialog box will be opened, and we will select the Georeferencer plugin. Georeferencer DDAL. Now we have clicked Georeferencer plugin and click OK. Now the plugin icon will be displayed here in the status bar. Now if you click the icon, the Georeferencer window will be opened. Here now we will open the image to be georeferenced. For this, add Open Raster. Click the Open Raster button and it will lead you to select the raster. Now we are selecting one TIFF image and clicking Open. Now by default, the projection coordinate system will be taken by the project's coordinate already opened in QuantumGIS by default. This always we can change the coordinate system, that is to be the image is to be referenced to. Now we have the WGS84 and EPSG 4326, that is geographic lat long, that we need. So we will take this projection system and click OK. After this, the image to be georeferenced will be highlighting, will be appearing in the view of the georeference. Now we will go to the QuantumGIS and open our reference image by clicking the Open Raster icon button on the. Then we will select the referencer image. This is our reference image, and clicking Open, it will be opened. By default, any raster will be opening without any stretching. So for this, to change the properties, third click the layer in the layer control and go to the properties. Now we are setting using standard deviation, and I am giving 2 and stretching property to min max and click OK. Now this is our reference image. In the georeferencer, we have the image to be georeferenced, and in the QuantumGIS map view we have the reference image. Now the point is to observe the similarities or the features that are appearing both on the input image as well as the reference image. For this, we will slightly zoom in the QuantumGIS. Here still I am zooming to further zoomed in. Now if you observe, so this is a canal in the input image, and the reference image, this is the canal, and these are the roads. So this is actually the area we have identified similar, and the area to be visible both in the input image as well as in the reference image. Now if you compare these two, so this input image has the canal and other roads. This is the canal in the reference image as well as the roads. Now this is the area that is matched. Now we will try to add the control points for georeferencing. So in the georeferencer window, this is add point icon, if you click, it will add the control points. Now we are clicking the add point in the georeferencer. If you click here, the cursor will be changed to plus sign. Now we are taking this point as the first point of our control. The control points normally will be the unchanged features on the earth, which are generally not changed during the course of time. So this cross section at the canal and road we are taking as the first control point. Now I am clicking here. Once I clicked there, so enter the map coordinates. This map window will open. So here, if you know the projected coordinates of this input image point, we can directly enter here the numbers. Otherwise, so we have the choice for taking the control point from the map canvas. The map canvas is the map window in the QuantumGS. Here we have already opened the reference image in the QuantumGS. So we will try to take the point from the map canvas. So we will click here. We are taking the control point from the map canvas. Go to the corresponding image, and if you want to zoom in, you can zoom in, so that the image will be, the point will be captured. Map canvas, we will click here. Once you clicked there, the clicked points coordinates as per the reference image coordinate system, they will be appearing here. So we say OK to the control point. Now we have added one control point both in the input image as well as in the reference image. The control point ID is 0 and its x coordinate and y coordinate in the input image, and its corresponding x and y coordinates in the output reference points. Now in the same way, we will move on to the next control point. Now take the add point control. We are already in the add points, and we will slightly zoom in if you want. Otherwise, we will click the second point from the georeferencer, and in the previous case, we are zooming in or panning the reference image to the new control point, and we are zooming out to have a better clarity, and we have taken this point as the second point. Now we are identifying this. Now click on the from map canvas button in the georeferencer and click in the corresponding second point in the reference image. So the second point's coordinates have come, and we are saying it as OK. Now after saying it as OK, clicking OK, so we have the second coordinates. This is one point and this is the second point. These 2 points are displayed along with the x coordinates and y coordinates from the input image as well as from the reference image. In the same way, we will add 2 more control points. So like one I will take from here. Third point. From the map canvas, I am taking the third point and adding it OK. Then similarly, I am also taking one more control point. And from map canvas, georeferencing from reference image, I am adding control points. So this way I have added 4 control points. Now we are ready to georeference the input image. So we will now set the transformation settings. For this settings, go to the settings menu and from the georeferencer window, settings window, transformation settings. Now in the transformation settings window, we have the options like transformation type, like this polynomial order 1, 2, 3, etc., linear, etc. We will select the polynomial order 1, and second one, resampling method, we are selecting as nearest neighborhood and compressing none, and the target spatial reference system is we are taking as same as a geographic lat longs, and using now clicking the output raster name, we will specify here. So here we are giving roads modified, roads 1 or reference, and save the type. Now we are ready to, and if you want a generate PDF report, we will give the PDF report name, otherwise we will just cancel it. This is not necessary, it is only optional. Now we are saying OK to the settings. Now we are ready to process or start the process of georeferencing. For this, in the georeferencer window, click the start georeferencing button. It will georeference and it will add to the Quantum.js. Now we are minimizing this and we are. So if you close the georeferencer, it will ask for the saving GCP points. If you have saved, it will be saved and attached to the original image. Now we will remove all the layers, and once again we will check the by overlay whether the image is georeferenced or not. We will click new, discard. Now this raster, open raster file. We will open the original reference file image, and it will go to properties, use standard deviation as earlier, and we will give stretch OK, and open the newly referenced. This is the newly referenced image. We will open. Now if you zoom in, the map will be opened in the corresponding area. So by switching on and off the newly referenced window, we can be sure of the registration, and if it is okay, is okay. If it is not okay, we can add more control points and again repeat the process. Thank you.